Hello my lovelies, welcome back to Allotment of the Dead. And title of this video, planting more chilies. I know you guys are probably wondering, how mad am I? Because 180 varieties probably wasn't enough. Okay, so just to kind of get the context of this, during the course of the last few weeks since I planted the chilies, majority of them have come up. There are a few of them that haven't. I think some of the old seeds didn't really germinate very well. But for the majority of the varieties I've got at least one or two plants. For some, I haven't really got anything. So what I've done is I've planted or replanted some more seeds from some of these varieties. So during the course of transplanting the little seedlings over into slightly bigger pots or slightly different, slightly bigger cells of a nice container white tray, I noticed that there was at least a couple of varieties that either didn't germinate, or in one particular case, I hadn't actually bought. So I kind of rectified that with this particular video. So one of the particular varieties that I wanted was this really nice stripy variety of Sugar Rush. So Sugar Rush Stripey. I think some of you guys would have seen it on Tony Smith's Allotment channel last year. He planted them, and when we went up to give him a hand, I basically brought all of his chilies down with me, made him a nice jam, but also I took some of the seeds out of those particular chilies. So I have some Tony Smith Sugar Rush Stripey chili seeds. I didn't actually plant them as yet. I planted some Sugar Rush Stripey ones that I already had within my particular collection. So what I'm aiming to do today, because in terms of the Sugar Rush Stripey varieties, I had one plant that's germinated, and I know a few other people have had the same issue with this particular variety this year. The germination rate's not been great. So what I aim to do is I'll plant some more of the ones that I've got that I bought, and I'll plant some of Tony Smith's seeds that I've got in a nice little paper envelope. So we'll see how they go. Hopefully these will grow true. The only thing is, I know Tony was growing a few chilies in the same area, and chilies being quite promiscuous, it could be that it's actually crossed with something else up there. That being said, I'm not sure he was growing any other Bacatums up there. So the Sugar Rush are a Bacatum variety, very perfumey, very aromatic, and really tasty. You get a nice kind of almost like a citrus kind of zing with some of these. So hopefully they'll grow true. So we'll see how that goes. But let's see if we can get these planted. The other one that I wanted to plant this year, and I've grown some more of the Bolivian hairy chilies, which is one of the other ones I wanted to grow. So the Rocoto pepper, a pubescens kind of chili. It's a variety that potentially you can turn into a perennial quite easily. One of the things they call it is the perennial pepper, but I wanted some Red Rocoto ones as well, because the last ones were a yellow variety. So I've got some couple of new packets of seeds. One is the Red Rocoto chili, and the other one was a cayenne pepper that I grew the last 2 years in a row. Absolutely gorgeous pepper in terms of the flavour and also the heat to an extent. It's only a relatively simple cayenne pepper kind of flavour to it, but it's a pepper called Red Flame, so it's slightly hotter than your normal kind of cayenne, the orange cayennes and the normal red cayennes that you can get. So I bought some more of those, so I'm going to plant some of those. And the final thing I'll be planting today is, I'm going to call it chili roulette. So with the seeds that Red Dragon Seeds send out, they send out a variety pack which includes things like Carolina Reaper, Butchalokia, Ajicarapita, that's the most expensive chili in the world supposedly, Dorset Nagas and things like Thai Dragon. 20 to 25 seeds, at least 20 different varieties in there. So when they come up, I've absolutely no idea what they're going to be. So we'll plant those as well. Hopefully we'll get some decent plants off them. We can transfer them over. It'd be interesting to see what comes out at the end of those. So what we'll do is we'll put those all in a tray on their own. Right, let's get on with this then. So I've already set a nice one out. So this was the Sugar Rush Stripey that I basically got. These were from redhotpepperpatch.com, which I have basically got pepper seeds from them in the past a few times. And they've usually done all right. So just a simple 3 or 4 seeds. We'll get Tony's. So these are the ones I actually took out of his pepper. I dried them out on a piece of kitchen towel. You don't need to go to too many lengths to get some decent seeds out of your peppers. The only problem you get with growing peppers from last season's seeds, like I said, is that promiscuity side of things, that chilies do like to breed. They do like to make peppers pods, and they're not particularly fussed where they get the male and the female gamete from. So some of the chilies that will come out might be hotter than you expect, milder than you expect, or they might have some weird colours to them. So yeah, one of those things. It's kind of exciting really when you're growing chilies in the season. Right, so the last one then in this particular lot will be this Red Flame and the Rocoto. So Red Flame chilies. And again, I don't want too many seeds, just one or two. I'll have an extra one for luck. Right, so that's my Red Flame. And then the Rocoto. So you'll notice the chili seeds generally are white. Rocoto peppers, pubescens peppers, massive difference between the pepper seeds is that these are black. So red Rocoto chili seeds are this nice black colour. I don't know whether you can see that from there. So these will again be planted up. Right. So that's the new set of seeds all planted. So I've already planted the other ones that didn't germinate, and they're upstairs on the heat already. And there's about probably 30 or so that I've replanted just to try and get a few more of that particular type. But all in all, not too bad in terms of germination. Right, so what I'm going to do with these is sprinkle all of them onto the surface of this. There's a variety of different size seeds in this, which would indicate probably different types. Let's have a look. Whatever comes up here is a bonus. So these are bonus seeds from dragon seeds. Right, let's give them a little bit of water over there. I'll move around a bit while I'm doing this. I'm going to put some more soil over the top. So this is Levington F1. I know a lot of people are using Silver Grow or trying to get Silver Grow. There's a little bit of a scarcity of that, I think. I think you maybe need to tap Tony up, see if you can get the location that he uses. He's keeping it very close to his chest at the moment. Right, so that's my chili roulette. So, all sorted, right. So there's probably another 25 different kinds of chili in there, 20 to 25 maybe. So my chili sowing is now finished. Whatever comes up now will be it. I'm not going to be planting anything else, he said. No, I'm not going to be planting anything else. I think the amount that I've got already is enough. Let me know what your favourite ones are. I mean, if there's anything that you haven't seen me plant, maybe I'll put a full list down of exactly what I've planted this year. If there's anything that you particularly like in terms of chili varieties, let me know, because I'm really open next season to trying new ones. Maybe there's some of these this year I probably won't grow next year, and see how they grow this year. But yeah, I absolutely love chilies, and it's my favourite time of the year. This kind of anticipation of the potential that you can get from these plants is fantastic. So I'm really hoping I get some really decent chilies off these. Anyway, that's all for tonight. So we'll see you on the next video. Take care for now. Bye bye.